Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, 3 more matches remaining and then we can finally start off with the top 16 playoffs. Yeah, 2 decks, Gravekeepers versus Satellarknights, no side decks, so Gravekeepers definitely have the advantage, since, you know, it's pretty obvious with all the Reborn cards, Soul Charge, what's it, Call of the Haunted of course, yeah, all the Reborn, Altair as well. It's like pretty much the whole engine of Satellarknights, right? They do have generic outs like Harpies, Feather Duster, the Exceeds. And then again, if you look at the Gravekeepers deck list, a lot of outs, Starlight Road for example, Solemn Judgment, the Book of Moons, yeah, warnings as well to prevent the things like Castel or Excital Knight to hit the field and get their effect off. So let's not waste any more time, let's hop into the first duel. Okay, game number 1, I think I get to start. Yeah, Gravekeepers start off, the opponent is playing with Tellers. Starting off with Gravekeepers is always good, right? Prevents the opponent from using or setting up his field, and also possibility of setting the Stellar Nova Alpha, since I think the only main deckable out of Satellarknights against Gravekeepers Necrovalley is, I believe, Harpies Feather Duster, and he goes for it. You know, it's either a bluff, all the sets, or lure out the Solemn Judgment, or, you know, worst case scenario, hit the Starlight Road. And Road is at 2 here in the deck. Fraser Smith's list, by the way, back in the old school days, I believe, yeah, 2010, 2011, when the new Gravekeeper cards were released, and I believe from a YCS back then, 3 out of the top 4 decks were Gravekeepers, and, you know, eventually Fraser took it. I think I'm forced to judgment his Alpha. Again, uses Stale, Gravekeeper Stale is such a ridiculous card to get back the 2 monsters, and, you know, I can somewhat afford of running into those torrential tributes, since Satellarknights do have access, since it's an OCG decklist, do have access to triple torrential tribute. It's like Battle of the Pack Rows, right? Then again, I do have the advantage, or yeah, Gravekeepers have the advantage because of Necrovalley. Necrovalley blocks pretty much the entire Satellarknight deck of their Reborn cards, and, you know, Recruiter, that nice Sangen effect, deals some nice damage, and main phase 2, pop the back row. You know, there's always a possibility of it being like a compulse. Maybe Teller Nova, that's also a possibility. Compulse, Teller Nova, not really, yeah, Call of the Haunted, you know, those cards you definitely want to pop. This wasn't a good play, I'm not happy about that after seeing the replay again. No reason to use the effect of popping his monster now would have been very nice. Just attack his monster and then during this turn, pop the back row and then normal summon the assailant and attack for game, right? Doesn't really matter. Game number 2, the opponent gets to start, so he has the advantage. Normal summon Deneb, set 3. That's like the god opening. You want to have like a, yeah, that's pretty much every Satellarknight player, right? Bar opening with Vega, Deneb, or Unuk to set up Deneb, etc, etc. He does use warning and maybe a little optimistic on his part, on his side, but Excited Knight wasn't an out, and Castel was one of his few outs to, yeah, hopefully for him get rid of the Necrovalley. And, you know, sitting on all his Reborn cards like the Soul Charge, I believe 1 or 2 Call of the Haunted, I think so. Anyway, again, run into Torrential Tribute, but Stale, the Gravekeeper Stale can get 2 monsters back, but most importantly, that Recruiter again. So the Altair hitting the field, but again, thanks to Necrovalley blocking the effect, so you, yeah, pretty much can't play the game right now. Same as game number 1, where, yeah, let's face it, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much in today's format, right? You just establish your big board and prevent your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And let them establish their board. Double Recruiter, which is all fine. I believe the opponent has like all of the Haunted, Emptiness, I believe, not really sure, but you know the Dark Hole isn't really too great against a Double Recruiter, and the Soul Charge as well, not that great against yeah, the Necrovalley, and now reveals everything. The Emptiness also dead against, yeah, bar Gravekeeper Spy, of course, but in this case, you know how it was. Your opponent having Jinzo and you drawing all the traps here, same. The opponent having Necrovalley and you draw Soul Charge, draw Call, you know that regular shenanigans. So, Gravekeepers get the 2 points, a clean 2-0 for Gravekeepers, and they move on as a 2nd place here in the group right right after DDDs. 2 matches remaining. Big decks again, still they can add themselves to the top 16 playoffs. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.